Happy Sunday, Glee Club. I'm your host, Tim Wiper, bringing you the last Sunday special of 2023. On today's show, Jack C. Calhoun, director of the Purdue Varsity Glee Club, Bill Griffel, wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But first, Joseph with our call times.
Hey, Glee Club. Mitch here and I agree. There are no call times this week. Thanks, Glee Club.
Thank you, Joseph. As he was saying, we don't have any immediate announcements or call times for this coming week, just the leadership survey that Shane sent out. Please make sure you get that filled out before the end of the year. Finally, the only other thing we have to worry about is being back from break, ready for rehearsal on January 7th. That's the first Sunday of 2024. Make sure you're looking at the music Bill sent out over break as well. I don't know how to pronounce one of the names, and I can't remember the name of the other one, but you should really make sure you're looking at them. In the meantime, please enjoy a classic Christmas poem and dramatic visualization.
Good evening, and welcome to a dramatic reading and visualization of the classic Christmas poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even
Your
a
mother.
mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children will nestle all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. Do you have a problem?
No, not at all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when met with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney came St. Nicholas with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler, just opening his pack.
You know, some
His
people
eyes,
could
how
consider
they
that
twinkled,
comparison
his
to be derogatory.
his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his mouth,
Santa
and
is
his
a
teeth,
smoker,
and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf.
Are you fat shaming?
And I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
About to get
He
clapped by
spoke
Santa.
not a word. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
You know Santa's not real, right?
We hope you have enjoyed this dramatic reading of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Have a very Merry Christmas.
Still not real.
Well, that's unfortunately all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again next year.